What's good? It's your boy Surreal Play, back with another video. Okay, today we are here. We are back playing Fire Fist. Yes, I'm back playing Fire Fist because in the box we end up getting Brigades, right? And Brigade is supposed to help out all Beast Warrior, Winged Beast, and Beast archetypes, so you know, I had to try it out with Fire Fist. And you know, it's a match made in heaven. Really, it's not. Me playing these games these last couple days, there's not really a good build. The Brigade stuff is good, but it'd be better in something else because Fire Fist, one of the biggest issues is the fact that you need a Fire Fist and a Fire Formation to do anything. Yes, don't get me wrong, they got some plays because one Tinky can get you an Eagle and a Tiger King, which is good because you can activate Tinky. Tinky searches Fractal. Fractal uses effects and Kid sends Nerval. Nerval gets back another Fractal. And then you normal summon a Fractal. Fractal, banish 2 to summon Eagle, then use Eagle effect to bounce back to Tinky to send Buffalo to the grave, and then Buffalo special summon itself, and then using Buffalo and Fractal you can go on the Tiger King, then Tiger King can set Tensu, and then you can continue making plays from there, and that's all off one card. That's not bad at all. But the issue becomes really normal summon reliant. So if you go in second, more than likely your opponent got disruption. So if they stop the Fractal, you're done. Because since you use your normal summon on Fractal, you ain't got no extra bodies on the board. If they stop Fractal, you're done. And unless you have Tensu, then there's not too much else that you can do with your plays. So opening Tensu is important because if they got Valor, you're done. Or if you go second and they got disruption, you're done. So it's really bad. And then unless you got Karis, well, you have to open Karis if you want to do that play. Then you just got to use a different line, and you basically just do Brigade line. And then all that is null and void if you don't open Tinky, because even if you just open Fractal can do the same thing, but you can go into Eagle, but Eagle won't have no if you don't have no formation, Eagle won't have no formation to bounce back, so there's no point to even go into Eagle. So now you just got to do some Brigade stuff. So then it's like, what's the point of even having a Fire Fist in the first place? So there's better archetypes to mix the Brigades with, but Fire Fist, I don't think it really meshed that well because Fire Fist needs too much engine cards to be good. But like I said, there's plays because like just with that one Tinky can get you the Eagle and Tiger King, and now since you can get the Eagle and Tiger King that easily, you can do the Tiger King pop now, which is, if you didn't know, Tiger King does have another effect. When it's destroyed, you can send 3 fire formations to the grave to special summon 2 Beast Warriors from your deck with the same attack level. So if Eagle's on the field, Eagle will pay the cost of sending the formations to the grave. So now you can special summon 2 monsters. And what I usually do when I'm doing that line, I'll special summon Sun Mu and Dragon. So then Sun Mu can do his thing, send the card to the grave, send the bear to the graveyard that popped the Tiger King. You'll send that to the graveyard so you can grab Kong, then Kong special summon and stuff. Then you can go in double Dragon. And then now you got space open, so you can use Dragon to special summon another level 4 from the grave. And then you can go into Shirig. And like, I do like Sun Mu in it because if you open Kit or Nerval and you got Sun Mu in your hand, you can use them as the cost for his effect. and then they'll trigger their effect of when they send to the graveyard. So it helps out. Somewhat helps out when you brick with having them in your hand, which is really good. And another issue I was having is like the skill wise, because I feel like this skill that the Tri-Brigade decks are using is really good. Like I like this skill because it's free, and you're able to use Karis in this, because Tinky skill, it locks you into Beast Warriors if you activate it. So since Karis is a beast, you won't be able to special summon them from your hand now. So that takes Karis off the deck. And if you take Karis off the deck, now you don't have no way to do no special summoning, because every other card is normal summon reliant. So if you don't open Tensu, you're pretty much done if you get stopped at any point. It's a downside to having both skills. You lose if you use this Tri-Brigade skill, you lose consistency with the Fire Fist of being able to get to your Tinky, so you can have your make some plays. But if you use the Tinky skill to actually be able to have that consistency, you're really limiting yourself into any extra special summonings, because you're not going to be able to play Karis. And so if you're stopped at any point, you're pretty much done. Alright, I'm going to show y'all off 3 different deck lists that I was playing. This is the 4-axis build that I was using the that Tri-Brigade skill. It's like I said, it's good when they let you play, because the Tiger King plays is cool. Being able to go up into Shirig is pretty cool. The only thing with this, when you do the Fire Fist lines, you're not really able to go into background to be able to, for you can search the revolt. That's the only thing about it. You would have to be more Tri-Brigade focused in order to get to the revolt. So that's why I ended up putting 2 up in the deck. So I was leaning more towards like making Shirig, then trying to make or Regal, for he can special summon the card, or if I can like have double dragon in the domain on the field, so then when double dragon bounces a card, he'll send a domain for cost, then domain will revive a card, and then that can trigger the Shuri. Alright, so this was the other list I was doing when I did just my regular list, and was trying to add, and then just added the Tri-Brigade package to it too. And then I added the bear too, because to try to see if I'm able to do the bear pop. But like I said, it's good when I'm able to play, it's good. But since there is a lot of disruptions going around now, it don't feel good because since it's so normal summon reliant, so if you don't open Tensu as well as Tinky, then it's kind of bad for you. But this right here is pretty spicy. This is the 3-axis build I'm playing with. I probably like this the most out of all the builds that I made, because the 3-axis build, it actually got some little synergy to it, because you want to use Karis to send either Rooster or Ram to the grave, and then normal summon the spirit. The spirit brings back the Ram or the Rooster, and if it's Ram will get you let you set a formation, and if it's Rooster special summon or adds a Fire Fist monster to your hand, which is good. And then you can synchro into Horse Prince, then Horse Prince will search the other one that you didn't have, which is cool, because most of the time if you special summon Karis, they're gonna say they Veiler for Karis. So when you normal summon Spirit, they're gonna let the Spirit slide, and then you'll be able to go into Horse Prince and be able to do some other things, which is cool. So then after that, I will use Karis to special summon the Frigid, and then if I got a monster in my hand, I'll special summon that with Frigid. So then I'll link off the Frigid and the Karis to go into Bear Groom, and then use the other two monsters on the field to use the Bear Grum and the other two monsters on the field, which is the Horse Prince and Rooster or Ram, to go into Topologic, which is actually pretty interesting. Like, you ain't gotta play Topologic. You could probably even play the Sun Avalon card. I was just playing around with Topologic because it actually worked. Because you can, since you use Revolt to special summon a monster, you can use Revolt to special summon a monster to the zone that it's pointing to, and then it'll blow up their field. But Shirig, if you go into Shirig will trigger first, so you'll be able to banish a card that you don't want, and then pop the rest of their cards, pop the rest of their monsters on the field, which is good. But I find this deck a lot more consistent, and I like the plays that you're able to make, because I'm gonna play around with this a little bit more. The only reason I never really like 3 axes, because they really don't do nothing. Because since they don't really play Elan and they don't play Panda, it's like you don't really have nothing you go into except for your extra deck. So, but now that you got the Tri-Brigades, you can have Tri-Brigades as the monsters that you go into. So 3 axis is actually a little bit better than the 4 axis right now. That's enough of me talking. Let's jump into some games. We're gonna start things off going seconds against Dragon Maids. There's a lot of Dragon Maids on the ladder right now. They really good. Not really good. They good right now. Alright, they got shield in 2 back row. Okay. Now it's my turn. I use the skill to grab Tinky. I'm gonna start things off, activated Tensu, then normal summoning Sun Moon, then special summon Li Fang. Use Li Fang effect, try to pop shield. He negates it, which is fine. Plan for this. He special summon House. Use Sun Moon effect to grab Kong, special summon Kong, which triggers Sun Moon. He used Droplets to negate it, which is cool. Then he used Titans to bounce. Then that'll pop the Sun Moon, but I still got Tinky, so Tinky grab Fractal. Fractal, do the Fractal things. Grab Nerva, Nerva grabs another Fractal. Then I normal summon Fractal. Then he quits, because all I have to do was banish the summon Shirig, and that was game. Let's get it poppin'. Alright, we up against Shadows this time. They go on a Construct. Hedgehog, get him a search. Grab Schemata. Sends Schism to the grave. Then link off into Gravity. Then that grabs the Schism to the hand. So got a face down and a Schism. So I go on the Elephant. He activates Schism to go into Window, so this is going to be my only special summon I can do, which is fine, because I go into Elan, then I just attack it to his cards, because I know Window can't attack me directly, so I was just getting rid of my cards. He grabs Shadow Fusion, goes into there, and just attacks, which is cool, so I'm still in the game. So I grab Tensu, normal summon Sun Moon effect, special summon Khan. Sun Moon bounces the Window. Then go into Double Dragon. Double Dragon grab another Sun Moon. Normal summon Kit. Kit banishes 4 to go into Shirig. He tried to use Schism. I use Sun Moon to bounce the Schism back so it doesn't trigger. Then I banish the Gravity. And I would attack for game, just like that. Let's get it poppin'. Alright, up against Heroes. This time I'm using the this time I'm using the Tri-Brigade skill. So I'm switching the deck over to the 4 axis Tri-Brigade billboard. Or Tri-Brigade deck. So I started things off with Fractal, send Kit, send Nerva, Nerva grab Kit, or Fractal. Normal summon the Fractal, he used Veiler, which is fine. I activate Tinky to search for Elephant. Normal summon, or activate the Tensu, normal summon the Elephant. He had droplets, which is fine. So then I exist in the Tiger King. Tiger King can grab me Domain. Then use Tiger King to try to negate, but he ended up popping the Domain. I used the skill to put him back, so then I can special summon the Karis. Then when the double dragon and bounce, then I can just attack the game. Just like that. Let's get it popping. Activated Tinky. Tinky grab Fractal. Fractal. Sense the Nerva. Nerva grabs another Fractal. Normal summon Fractal. Fractal goes in the Eagle. Eagle sends the Buffalo. Special summon the Buffalo. Go in the Tiger King. Tiger King grabs Tensu, activate the Tensu. Normal summon the Bear. Bear will pop the Tiger King. They will special summon Dragon and special summon Sunmoo. Sunmoo bounces or sends the Bear to the grave to special summon Kong. Go in a Double Dragon. Double Dragon grabs Li Fang. Use Dragon to special summon Bear. Go into Shirig. Then special summon Li Fang. He tried the he used the Time Lord. I ended up bouncing it in the battle phase. He had Kyroid, so he got another turn. He used Destiny Draw to kaiju all my monsters. Then use Time Seal, but I had Sento to negate. Just like that. Let's get it popping. Alright. Up against zombies. Jack-o'-lantern. Alright. So I start things off with Engine because I want to be able to get rid of his Brawler Drop. So I didn't want to do nothing too crazy. So, and I used the Swan to pop the field spell, so I ain't got to worry about him coming back. But he ended up going into Unizombie to put another one, so he grabbed the Zombie World back. So now I gotta do this all over. I gotta do the exact same thing over again now. Activate the Tensu to normal summon the Bear. Bear trigger to set the Gyoko, just in case he got something crazy. So now, and then I'll pop the Zombie World again. He go into Nightmare where he can beat over the Bear, which is cool. I shut down his back row. Normal summon Nerva. Nerva grab Eagle. Eagle grab me back Tensu. Send a Rooster to the grave. Activate the Tensu. Normal summon the Elephant. Then I go into Shirig. Shirig banish the Nightmare. And then I can just attack the game. Just like that. Let's get it popping. Alright, we start things off. Use Tinky to grab Spirit. Special summon Karis, send in Rooster to the grave. Normal summon Spirit to get back the Rooster. Rooster searches for the Buffalo. Swap out the Tinky for Tensu. Then we'll synchro in the Horse Prince. Horse Prince will grab Ram. Ram will set the Cento. Karis effect, banish 2 to go into Frigid. Then Frigid and Karis will go into Beargroom. Then Beargroom and the other 2 will go into Topologic. And then we'll normal summon the Buffalo and set the Revolt and the Cento. He tried to book, I negated. He used Crystal Gateway. Or Chaos. Gateway to Chaos. So he ended up summoning him, so I didn't want him to banish the topologic, so I had to use the revolt early. So I ended up going to Regal so I could get the pop off. But he ended up getting a lot of counters, so he ended up searching for Chaos Flying. So he going to black plus the soldier 1 time, 2 times. Then he going for a 3rd time. I guess he didn't know topologic was more than once per turn. So now, since he summoned to the topologic field, I get to banish the field. Because he got too greedy. Never be too greedy. Alright. Start things off with Carrot. He start things off with Carrots. I'm up against another Brigade. Use the skill. Grab his card. Frigid. He got, okay. A little something, nothing crazy. So we start things off with Leopard. Leopard grab Tinky. Then I activate the Tinky to search for Spirit. Use Karis to special summon, but he negated, which is fine. I special summoned the Buffalo, sending the Spirit and the Tinky to the grave. So then I can go into Frigid. Then Frigid can special summon the Fractal. Then Fractal can banish 2 or 4 to summon Shirik and, share for game. Let's get it popping. Alright, we are up against the Birds. This duel ended funny. I ain't gonna spoil it, but it ended funny. So they do their birdie things. Go on recital. Grab DD Crow. Cobalt Sparrow. Grab Canary. Go on Nightingale. Then he used the little kitty to go into Robin. Okay, so I gotta play through two special summons. Alright, so we use Tinky to grab Fractal. Fractal do his thing, send Kid. He wasted the DD Crow on Kid because Kid still get the effect off. So Nerval grabbed the Karis. Special summon the Karis, he bounced it back. Activated Domain. Used Domain special summon the Spirit, and then I can special summon the Karis, and now I'm able to do my full Brigade thing. So I went up into Shirik. Shirik banishes the Nightingale, so I ain't gotta worry about that. Then use the skill, set the revolt, and I'm chilling. He used the kitty again. This time he going to the other bird that pops the back row. So it forced me to use the revolt now. So I go into a Frigid, which triggers the Shirik, and this time I banish that one. So now that he got both of his cards banished, he really don't have no win condition. So I pretty much win this game. But he had other plans. He decided if he couldn't win, I'm not gonna win either. So he decided to make my Shirik as big as possible so he can attack into me and we both lose. Ain't that some shit? I had this game won. Unfortunate. That's the first time I had a draw. That's funny. So like I said, they got some plays, but it's just not consistent enough to be good in this meta. But Firefish Firefish with Tri-Brigade is just not good together. But Tri-Brigades by themselves, no, they could be good for sure. There's already a lot of Tri-Brigade that's going around, and I like those. So I might end up playing around with Tri-Brigades still. I'm still going to try to figure out if there's a way to mix Tri-Brigades and Firefish, so I'm still playing around with it. If I come up with anything, I will let y'all know. But I am going to try Tri-Brigades with Glabbies, because when I was playing the other day, it was actually looking pretty decent. Had some decent plays, so I'm going to try to do that next or after I call, because I probably just want to call with Draconides, because it's going to be really easy to do that. And then after that, then I'll do some more Firefish shenanigans, see what I can come up with. But until then, if y'all have any other ideas how I can fix this to make Tri-Brigades and Firefish work, let me know and I'll try it out. Like, comment, subscribe.